What's up, everybody? We are back at it once again. The NFL season is back, and I know that all of you are just as excited as I am. We got the Bears starting up their season again. We brought in massive talent. A lot of different things are going on. A lot is happening. All right. But we have our first 4,000-yard quarterback. Will our offensive line hold up? A lot of questions still to be answered. It'll all play out over the course of the season, and we are excited. I am excited to go through this season with all of you, everybody else that joins on, and I can't wait. So let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Like I said, we are going to be back. We are going to be here during this entire season, coming at you with everything about the Bears. So make sure you look forward to that. And to help you guys out with looking forward to that, it's just a couple things I need from you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you get the notifications for when we drop our new episodes, okay? After these episodes coming out on Thursday, all right, before the game, before the start of the season, and then Saturday when we drop the predictions for the Bears game and the rest of the slate, every new episode will be dropping on Monday and Friday. All right. And we will be going live during every Bears game this season. So, again, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you join us when we go live. Come pop in, chat with us, have some fun. Let's chat it up about the game, see how things are going, man. Hopefully, we are in for a lot of great times and a lot of good wins. So let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Preseason is done. All right. The regular season is here. This is the important stuff. This is the real stuff. All right. And then it's really one thing that's the biggest, I'll say, the biggest thing that's really standing out to me, man. And it's our left tackle. I know that, Braxton Jones is going to be the starter. I don't think that that was a shocker to anybody. But it is a bit telling in that Trapilo couldn't be developed in time. Amagaji, it doesn't seem like he's going to fit in that left tackle slot. So man, all our hopes for Caleb having enough time to develop into an MVP caliber quarterback kind of hinging on that left side, man, and hoping that it can hold up. Now, we did bring in Joe Tooney, all right, as a part of a trade from the Kansas City Chiefs to help out on that left side. Big move from Ryan Poles with improving the offensive line this season. All right, we got Drew Dahlman coming in as a new starter at center, again to help out on this offensive line. Jonah Jackson also has come in as a new piece. So our offensive line is completely revamped. It'll be all new starters, basically, from what it was last season. And I think we are in for some improvement. And I really can't wait. I think that with the addition of Tooney over there to help out, I think it'll really be able to give Braxton Jones the chance to improve, right? Show what he can really do, show his strengths, and then improve on some of those weaknesses, man. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I hope to see him step up on that offensive line. And on the defensive side of the ball, man, it sucks having Jalen Johnson come into the season hurt. I hope that he, this is early in the season. Take some time, man. Get healthy. We need you here for the long haul. I'm thinking playoffs. I'm hoping playoffs from the Bears, right? Let alone Super Bowl or anything like that. But just making it to the playoffs by itself, right? We're going to need Jalen Johnson here to help out on that defense, to be that shutdown number one corner that he is. All right, we're going to need him healthy. But who I'm looking at to really step it up on that defensive side is Montez Sweat. All right. Top 10 paid defensive lineman in the NFL. And man, we got to see him put up top 10 numbers. All right. We need 10 plus sacks, 12 plus sacks out of him this season. We need him back in that backfield causing havoc. All right. Just destroying plays, just causing chaos everywhere that he goes. All right. We got him some help. All right. We got Grady Jarrett in from the Falcons also coming in on that line to help out. Odingbo, who they brought in as a piece on the other side from the Colts. We have pieces here, man. And I think that, again, there should be some improvement that we see, especially with Dennis Allen taking over this defense, molding them into a unit that he sees fit. Man, I'm excited and I can't wait. All right, Monday night, make sure you tune in. We will be going live 7 p.m. Game starts at 7:15. Come check us out, man. Come tune in and be there with us. So talking a little bit about offense, defense, what I want to see, who I want to see step up this season, man. We got to talk about our quarterback. We have to talk about Caleb Williams, what we need to see from him this season to let us know as fans that we're in for something good with him as our quarterback, okay? Number one, gotta see decisions being made quickly. Get that ball out. Pass that thing across the yard, right? We don't want you holding on to it, taking sacks, back there getting hurt. We don't want to see that. All right. We saw enough of it in year one. I think you felt enough of it with all of those sacks. So I don't think anybody wants to see that happen again. All right. So we want to see you getting that ball out, throwing it away, whatever it is that you need to do. Make that happen, make the decision. All right. We also want to see you make some of those big plays that we saw in college. All right. If the opportunity is there, go ahead and escape, get out of the pocket. Throw a bomb down there to Odunze, all right? Get Burden down there open somewhere for a big gain, all right? We want to see those plays too. We want to see Caleb put the cape on and be Superman, all right? Put the team on the back. And then we really looking for, we got to get that monkey off of our back, right? As a team, as an organization. We got to get a 4,000-yard passer in the building. We have to. It is crazy that the Bears haven't had a 4,000-yard passer. Thinking back, like, man, we had Jay Cutler on the team. He was throwing that thing all around the yard. Brandon Marshall was here as a receiver. Alshon Jeffrey, Allen Robinson was here for a while. No 4,000-yard passer? She, ugh, that sucks. So we need to see that happen. And I think that with Ben Johnson here at the helm, I think it can happen. I'm really looking forward to this season. I'm really looking forward to what the team does overall. I think that we are built and on a trajectory for success long term. Not just a little flash in the pan 2018. We had, we shocked everybody. No, 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 no. This is the type of success that's going to take us 5, 10 seasons down the line, where we will be perennial contenders and people are talking about the Bears as being in the Super Bowl or making it to the Super Bowl year in and year out. We as fans cannot wait. So, man, like I said, next episode dropping Sunday morning. Be on the lookout for that. All right, where we give our predictions for the Bears game Monday, the rest of the slate. But before I get out of here, got to talk about the games coming up this week. Thursday, season opener, championship Philadelphia Eagles opening up against the Dallas Cowboys. Now, obviously the big story with the Cowboys is them trading Michael Parsons. All right, 2 first-round picks. Kind of shocked with that. Kind of shocked. Thought that it would have been more, but I guess when you got to make it happen, you got to make it happen. So Jerry got him up out of there. All right. He's in Green Bay. FGB. Who cares? We don't expect him to do much. Now he's talking about now it's reports about a back injury and will he play? How long until he plays? It's looking like a big mess now, but with him gone in Dallas, a lot of this season is going to be on Dak Prescott's shoulders. All right. What is he going to do for the team? Will he be able to put the team on his back, carry everybody to where they need to go? I think that he can. I think that Dak gets a lot of disrespect because he is the Cowboys quarterback, but Dak is a top quarterback in this league. Like, no doubt about it. Top quarterback in this league. Top 10, top 7, top 5. Depends on your take, right? To each their own. But he's definitely a top quarterback in this league, right? So I honestly expect them to put up a good fight against the Eagles. All right. I think it'll be a decent scoring game. Not anything crazy scoring with the season just starting. But the Cowboys will be dangerous this season. Like, don't think that with Micah being gone, they're just going to fall asleep and it's going to be like last season where everybody was hurt. Dak seems to be healthy. All right. CeeDee Lamb is there healthy. They got George Pickens, Ferguson. The offensive line looks to be improved. They may have a running back. Offensively, I think they should do very, very well. Now, they do have Eberflus as their defensive coordinator, and he was a really good defensive coordinator when he was in Indy. Why he got the job, as the Bears coach. So I think that he'll still do some good things with that defense. So again, don't sleep on the Cowboys. All right. Now the Eagles, they've had a little bit of changes. Had some things going on with them. But all in all, man, same old, same old. Same as last year. All right. Expect them to run that ball. All right. Expect them to be physical. Expect them to be tough. Expect that defense to play hard and be flying all over the place. First game of the season, Cowboys, Eagles. My prediction, Eagles 28, Cowboys 21. I think Eagles take this game, open up the season. But again, do not sleep on the Cowboys. Obviously, I'm not a Cowboys fan, but I think they will do pretty good in the East this season. And then Friday, we got a Friday game. Football is back, baby. It's beautiful. We got a game Friday, all right, in Brazil, but Chiefs Chargers. Chargers will be the home team in Brazil, right? This game, man, Chiefs coming off a very disappointing Super Bowl loss, romp, annihilation, whatever you want to call it, right? They got they got they got belt. They got belt in that Super Bowl. And they looking to come back this season for some revenge, man. They looking to come back hard. All right. Travis Kelce getting engaged to T Swizzle out there, man. He doing big things. Shout out to him. Getting the bag. Holmes looking focused. Seeing how they talking about how they're preparing and getting ready for this season. Chiefs Kingdom might just be alive and well. And then we got the Chargers. Harbaugh got them boys playing hard, and they always do. They got some pieces. They switched out some older pieces. I think that this is going to be the season where we finally see an explosion from Justin Herbert. We're going to see what he can really do. We're going to see him actually carry this team. Now, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but the AFC West might just be the toughest division in football this season. All right. They are stacked this year. People are gonna shit on the Raiders. I don't think you should. I don't think you should. All right. Pete Carroll. Gino has been balling. And he still has weapons. All right. Brock Bowers, Jacoby Myers is still there at receiver. And Genty, whenever he gets it going, he's a good running back. I think that he will get going relatively early. Max Crosby is still there on the defensive side. Now they're bringing in Jamal Adams, who knows what he has left and what he can add to the team. But don't sleep on them either. All right, that AFC West is going to be a powerhouse. All right, a juggernaut division. I don't know how many are going to come out of that side, but they may send 3 to the playoffs this year. Who knows? So, with that being said, man, I'm going with the Chiefs in this game. Chiefs 17, Chargers 14. All right, I think the Chargers are going to keep it close. All right, they are going to give a little scare. They may even be able to pull it out. They may be able to pull this one out. But I'm going to stick with the Chiefs for the first game of the season. So there we go. I'm going to check on those later on in the week, see how things go there, see if I was right. I think I will be. But man, football is back. All right. Excited as ever. We're going to have a great weekend. Thursday, we got football. Friday, we got football. Saturday, we got college football. Ohio State did their thing against Texas. Never had a doubt. And then Sunday, we're back to great times, people. We are back to great times. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, listening today. Like I said, make sure to tune in to all the episodes, all right? Come check us out when we go live on Sundays, Mondays, during the Bears games. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and a comment down below. Till next time, bear down, baby.